So you have this idea and everything's working well in your head, and you go out, do this idea, present it to the world or on social media, and it flops. And you fall smack on your face. And now you're disenfranchised. Now you're discouraged. And now you want to quit. Anyway, if you're here for the first time, my name is Paco Aras Pacochaga. I am a musician. I am a father of 5 kids, a husband to a lovely, loving wife, and a life coach to my friends, including you. Since you're here, then you're my friend, and I am your coach. But going back to what we are talking about today, the world does not revolve around you. That's my news. If all these times you've been believing that the world has been revolving around you, newsflash, it never did, it never will. So get over yourself. However, you can create your own world, and you can encourage people to orbit around it. All right? So the world in itself does not revolve around you. But it doesn't mean you can't create your own little world. Take, for instance, celebrities. Celebrities have created their own communities. How about YouTube celebrities? They've created their own community. So in that little world, they become the center, and the people around the community are the ones orbiting whatever it is that they do. But it takes time to actually become that type of individual or group, right? It takes time. Me, for instance, my channel isn't this big as of the making of this video. But then, I'm here to share this not with the world, but with people who want to listen to what I have to say. And if you think of it that way, whatever it is you're doing, whether you're a musician, an artist, a coach, a financial advisor, a counselor, a consultant, whatever it is, don't assume that the world wants to listen to you. So what should you do? Should you stop talking? No. Keep talking. But find your audience. A while ago, I was talking to a friend of mine, and he was going negative. He was going negative on me. And you know that it takes more energy to be negative than positive. So I was like, while talking to him, I was like shaking my head. And I was feeling sorry for the guy. However, it is what it is, right? You can't do anything if the person you are trying to help doesn't believe that he could be helped or doesn't want to be helped. In the past, I would push myself into other people's business. But I tried going with the conversation to see where it would go. But when I figured out that it wasn't going to go anywhere, I just said, hey, go do your thing. I need to do my thing. And we just hung up the phone and parted ways. But it made me reflect. It made me sad because apparently he actually thought that he was entitled to everybody's ears. And if you have that kind of mindset, you will definitely be disappointed because not everybody wants to listen to you. I actually thought the same way, having written songs that became #1 hits. I thought that if I wrote a song today, people would listen. or if I put out a YouTube channel, people would subscribe. Newsflash, that's not the case. And I've learned to live with it. And actually I feel more fulfilled right now, because I do believe that, I might be thinking big stuff, but the reality is not everybody will listen to what I have to say. But it doesn't mean I shouldn't say it, right? Because if there is one person willing to listen to what I have to say, that should make me happy. And that's all I'm trying to do right now. Like right now, this very message, if I'm connecting with you right now, and you're the only person connecting with me right now while I'm sharing this insight, I'm good. If I can tell you that you should be creating whatever it is you want to create for the garbage can, and you're creating all these content, then we should be good. Because at the end of the day, what's important is you're creating content. And with my friend, I was telling him, why don't you want to create more of what it is you're creating? And he said, he said a bunch of stuff, but pretty much the way I understood it was he's frustrated because he had been comparing himself with other entities of the same genre he's in, and he kind of felt sorry for himself. And, you can't be grateful and have a victim mentality. You can't be encouraged and happy when you have a victim mentality. You can't. How about this? You can't be grateful and have a victim mentality. They don't go together. Okay? So, all I'm saying right now is, if you're discouraged because you cannot get your message out to the world, you're fooling yourself. The world is not waiting for you to get the message out. But the world is not stopping you from getting your message out either. You live, you die, life goes on. The world is not expecting you to come out with something. The world is not stopping you from coming out with something either. So if you have something to say, if you have something to do, if you have something to share with the world, and I'll use that word share. If you have something to share, to contribute, go do it now. And they don't owe you anything. You're not doing all of us a favor the same way I'm not doing you guys a favor with this message. Just do it. Do it because it makes you feel good to give. Give your thoughts, give your talent, give your insights. And I know that somewhere out there, someone's listening, and someone's going to run away with it. And then it'll grow and grow and grow. And at the end of the day, it'll come back to you. So keep your head up high. Do what you do best. Ignore criticism. Erase. I'm very critical of critics. So do what you do best and go make it happen. And eventually you'll get there. With one person, 1,000 people, 1,000,000 people, doesn't matter. Just do it. That's it. If you like what you just watched, don't forget to give me a thumbs up. If you didn't like it, give me a dislike and tell me what you did not like. If you have any other ideas, share it in the comments below. I'd love to hear from you. Also, if you haven't subscribed to the channel, I'd like it to be part of this community. Please subscribe and don't forget to click on that bell icon so you get notified when I post another video. Till then, this is Paco Aras Paco Chaga. Thank you. Peace and love.